Hi, welcome back. So right now we identified how we can do ratios. So let's now talk about count distinct. Count distinct is a very powerful value that we can use, which basically tells us how many unique values do we have in our record set. So let's now open another new graph or another new worksheet. And so what we are trying to do here is to see how many unique customers do I have, right? So that's pretty important when you're looking at data from sales. So are we getting new customers, or is it that already the existing customers are getting more business for us? So now let's see how many unique customers do we have. So right click here, create calculated field. Let's say unique customers, and let's say I have unique customers. Let's say I want to do, the moment you see, basically this is another useful thing that you can say count. So as you can see here, you have two different values, count D and count distinct. Count, if you just hover over the count D, it says returns the number of distinct items in the expression. So I want count distinct of, let's say, customer ID. So let's say customer ID right there. So I'm basically trying to, let me remove that, count distinct unique customer IDs is what I'm trying to achieve. Unique customer, so I click apply, I click OK, and now let me go to my unique customers. So I have 793 unique customers, which is pretty much what I'm looking for. So let's see how was this over a period of years, right? So again the same thing, I added order ID which blew up, so I'm removing that. So let me put order date. So if you look at it, I had in 2011 I had 595 unique customers. In 2012 I have 573 unique customers, which means I actually decreased the number, and in 2013 and 14 I actually increased the unique customers slightly. So now let's see how many unique orders we have, right? Because I know how many unique customers I'm having, but I also want to know how many unique orders I'm having. So let me add a new column, create calculated field. Let's say unique orders, and you know what to do, count distinct, count D orders. So what is that we are looking at right here is, I'm looking at the order ID right there. So let me add the order ID right there, remove my order ID from there please. Okay, and I'm apply count unique orders. So right there, I want the textual format. So you can see that the unique orders are consistently growing up, which is pretty good from the business perspective, and we can actually establish some targets based on this. We also have something called the windowing functions, which I will leave for an advanced course. Like, I can show you what I mean by that is, you can right click and click edit, and if you see right there, you have, these are all the normal functions, but if you see at the end we have this window functions, window average, window count, all these windowing functions, these actually work on a set of data and the window keeps moving. So I will leave it, either you can do some analysis on it and you can come back to me with questions, or you can register for the advanced Tableau analytics course at Gray Campus so that we can dive much more into the details there. So count D is a count distinct value for the unique customers. So let's see how many total records we have. We saw about this earlier, so I'm just adding it right there, right there. So I'm going back to the graph, to the data view. So as you can see, we in 2011 we had 1993 unique orders. Sorry, 969 unique orders, and of the unique orders we had multiple sales in the same order. So what do I mean by that? Let's open the data set to understand what we mean by that. So let's quickly open our data sample store data set that we had. So let's go to my order ID, because we said it was unique order ID. So What we mean by that is, for example, this order that we have right there had two items in it. So if you see, there were two different products that were ordered in the same order, but they had the same order. So this will be counted as one order in our unique order ID right there, but it will be counted at two records. So that's pretty much what we are trying to do with count distinct, is where you want to count distinct values. So this is what we mean by count distinct.